Hello, assalamualaikum everyone. So today I'm going to teach you how to embrace aging and how to love growing old. Now I'm sharing this because I used to be the type of person who used to hate growing older. I was 19 turning 20. I remember I was shedding tears because I was turning 20. Like, come on. I was a baby. What was I crying about? But now I genuinely look forward to every year and growing older. I just think it's such a privilege and I love it. I hate to break it to you, but the number one reason for why you hate growing older is because you're not being grateful. You're not being grateful. Sorry, but the alternative to growing older is literally death. Do you want to die? Do you want to be dead? That's what I thought. So you need to be grateful because growing older is a privilege that's denied to so many. Do you know how many people I know that have passed away at such a young age? They're teens, when they're in their 20s, in their 30s, and we're out here and we're hating growing older. Like, what? That's so messed up if you think about it. And honestly, we just gotta be present because today is the youngest that we're ever gonna be. You don't want to look back at this time and be like, damn, I thought my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, my 50s were so old. And then when you're 60, you're like, I was so young then. You just got to take it by the reins and be grateful for the time that you have and just make the most of it. Honestly, like anything in life, loving and embracing to grow old is a decision that you make. I know it's so cliche, but it genuinely is a mindset shift because think of it this way. Every year you are leveling up. So let's say you're at age 20. You're level 20. When you're 25, you're level 25. When you're 30, you're level 30. Every year, you're leveling up and you're at your prime. You're growing more wise. You're making better decisions. You know yourself better. You're making more connections. You're getting better in your job, career, blah, blah, blah. To me, that's amazing. That's why I look forward to my 30s, my 40s. I'm always excited. Just like being happy is a decision, so is being happy and embracing to grow old. You got to think to yourself, it comes easy to me. I love growing old because honestly, it doesn't have to suck to grow old. I think what's important is that at every stage and at every age, and no matter what in your life, you have to always look forward to something. Because if you don't look forward to something, then you're just not going to have a fulfilling life. Your life is just going to be stagnant and boring. So always look forward to something. So when you're in your 20s and 30s, look forward to getting married and having kids. And as you get older, you can always look forward to having grandkids. There's just always something to look forward to in life. If you have that mindset that there's always going to be new amazing people that I meet, new amazing experiences that I'm going to have, then you're never going to hate growing old. In fact, you're going to be so excited about it because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this is all I've experienced at 20, 25, 30, 40. I still have like half of my life left. I still have so many amazing people to meet. That to me sounds amazing. The last thing that I want to point out is that there is truly so much beauty in aging, and that's never as bad as we think it is. Going back to me, again, when I was 19 turning 20, I remember I was so anxious and I'm like, oh my gosh, my teens are done. Now I gotta be an adult. And I remember even when I was turning 25, I'm like, oh my gosh, quarter life crisis. It's never as bad as you think it is. You always make the most of it and love it. And you always have such great experiences and meet great people. So what is the point? What is literally the point of hating it and of avoiding the inevitable? You might as well love what's going to happen because aging is the one thing that you can't avoid. So why hate it? You're just making your life more miserable than it has to be. There's actually this beautiful quote, and I'll put it on the screen, is do not love nostalgia more than you love today, which that really speaks to me, implying that never love the past, yesterday, a few years from before, more than you love today. Take it by the reins and just make every moment of today, which is a present, and that's all that you have. Make the most of it. And honestly, you're truly as old as you think you are. There's a lot of studies done on this, and you can look it up, and I'll even try to cite some sources because I did do some research on this, where your psychological age has a really huge effect on how you physically look and how you truly age. So if you feel younger and you don't feel like you're growing old or that life sucks, you're going to feel healthier. You're going to feel younger. You're going to have more energy. You're going to feel more youthful. You're going to be more happy. And one way to just not dread the aging process is to just be healthy. If you honestly move your body and you eat relatively well, then you're not going to grow old per se. You're going to live a healthy, hopefully a happy life. Just be healthy, make good choices. And if you truly think back to how stupid you were in your teens, in your early 20s, in your mid 20s, then you'll realize that, I'm happy to be the age that I am. Because I don't know about y'all, but I was dumb. Made some stupid decisions. But now, alhamdulillah, I can see that I truly have grown. I truly am so much more wise. I have so much more wisdom. I've learned so many more lessons throughout the way. And I'm just so grateful for that. If the teens or the 20-year-olds could have the wisdom of the 30, 40, 50-year-olds, they would never want to be 20 again or 25, because it's just so empowering to know so much stuff and to have experienced life and to have grown from life. Why would you really want to stay stagnant and the same age your entire life? Come on now. And there's so many more things that I could say about this, but honestly, it really truly is just a mindset shift. You gotta love every part of your life. You gotta love what you have. There's no other way to live life. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and how you stay more happier and healthier despite your age.